Good evening everybody, welcome to another list video, but it's a list video with a little bit of a difference. Not too different, it's a little bit different. I'm going to go through top five lists, and I'd like to say in under 5 minutes, but we'll see. 5 of my favourite actors, 5 of my favourite films from them, not necessarily my absolute favourites, but some of my favourites. Just picked them out at random and we'll see how we go. So the first one is Mr. Vincent Price, all-round legend and nice guy. So we'll go with 1953, and I've got nothing written down, so dates will elude me. But House of Wax, a superb film. Also, Charles Bronson is in this. That's a very good film. Then another one, The Fly. He's not the central character, but he's in it, and I highly enjoy that one. Late 50s. Then, one of two he made. The Abominable Dr. Fives takes revenge on the doctors who couldn't save his wife. Very British, even though he isn't. Then we have The Last Man on Earth. It's an I Am Legend story. Vincent Price carries the film, and who better to carry a film than Vincent Price? And possibly my favourite. It's funny. It's got Peter Lorre. It's got a bunch of people in it. But it's comedy of terrors. Him and Peter Lorre are undertakers, and they bump off the townsfolk. So they're 5 of my favourite Vincent Price films. Could pick many more. Next up, we'll go to The Duke. My dad's favourite Western star long before I even liked him. But John Wayne. We have True Grit. Far better than that remake, which I didn't really care for. But that's very good. The Cowboys is also very good. Everyone leaves him, so he goes on a cattle drive with a bunch of kids. Literally, cowboys. Now this film I've only seen a couple of times, but it's Red River. So after the Civil War, another cattle drive, tens of thousands of cattle out into Texas. I think harsher, harder, grittier than the Cowboys. Montgomery Clift and Walter Brennan, who's in a lot of things with him. But Red River, 1948. Yeah, 1948. Rio Bravo. Dean Martin, Ricky Nelson. If I'm not mistaken, Walter Brennan's in that as well. Stumpy. And then possibly the best Western he made. Maybe one of the best ever. An epic, a sprawling epic. The Searchers. A superb film. I highly enjoy it. Now we'll shift forward 30 odd years and we'll go to Mr. Sylvester Stallone. I was going to put Arnold in, but I'll talk about 5 Sly films real quick. Cobra was going to be Beverly Hills Cop, but great 80s flick. The Night Slasher is around, but so is Marion Cobretti. Then Demolition Man, one of my absolute favourite films of all time, set in the future where everything's PC and everyone's pussy whipped and all that kind of stuff, but great film. I think so. Daylight, tunnel collapses, Stallone comes to the rescue, and it will not be under 4 minutes, or even under 5 minutes, might not even be under 6 minutes. Rambo, this is the 4th Rambo, I love it. I like all the other Rambos, but love it. And then also has Donald Sutherland as the prison warden, treats him like shit. Lock up prison film, excellent, really good. Let's go back in time to Mr. Carrie Grant. 2 films that I don't own, but I enjoyed it when I seen them. One was Penny's Serenade and The Bishop's Wife. The Bishop's Wife, perfect time to watch The Bishop's Wife now at Christmas time. Then Grace Kelly, Hitchcock, To Catch a Thief. Really beautiful to look at, and so is the film. But on the French Riviera, what a fun adventure film that is. An Affair to Remember. They meet on an ocean liner and decide to meet. 6 months later? Will they both turn up? Excellent film. Carrie Grant, Deborah Kerr. And then one of my favourite Hitchcock films, The Wrong Man. Ends up on Mount Rushmore. Excellent. And out of all these people, Vincent Price might be, but I think this guy would be my favourite actor out of this bunch. And it's one and only Jimmy Stewart. So we'll jump straight in. Also has a John Wayne film in it, but I don't also had a John Wayne film in it. Also has John Wayne in it. Don't think he's in it a great deal. But it's also got, I want to say Lee Marvin. But yeah, The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. That's a great film. Black and white, looks great. Everything about that's top notch. Anatomy of a Murder. Ends up in a courtroom, but there's a lot more to that. Superb film. Perfect time of year to watch It's a Wonderful Life. I watched it last week. I'll probably watch it again. It's a Wonderful Life. Then from the Hitchcock box set we have 1948's Rope, all set in one place, and Jimmy Stewart susses out these two here. He susses out, he knows their game. That's a great film. But an even better film, in my opinion, is 1954 Rear Window. A phenomenal film in every aspect. And that rounds off this video. Yes, it does. We round off with a film that's probably in my top 5 of all time. Rear Window. So that was 5 top 5 lists in under 8 minutes. Something a little bit different. I felt like doing it, so there you go. Soon be Christmas. I'll see you before Christmas. So comments are welcome.